you've seen this push for gun control from the left. And in my opinion, if they really wanted to do something, if something really could be done on that, I mean, we have 300 million guns in this country. You're not getting rid of guns in this country. It's the bedrock principle. So I wanted to look at other avenues. And it really, after Parkland, when I saw those kids get up and start pushing for gun control, it just made me sad for them because I knew there was no progress to be made. And so I started looking at other avenues. And at Sandy Hook Elementary School, there was no armed guard, no armed presence at all. The shooter just shot out the glass front doors and immediately started killing kids. It was that easy. And so for me, I just wanted to push other avenues that we could look at. So mental health, armed guards in schools and stuff like that, that we could actually accomplish. And we did over the years. We've pushed that idea out there, and we've gotten funding for schools all across the country.
Yeah. We've heard from a lot of schools that have taken additional security measures just to make sure that students are safe, including some teachers who volunteered to get trained, firearm certified, just in case that terrible situation were to occur in their classroom.
Interestingly enough, in Sandy Hook, the schools here, the day after the shooting, became some of the safest schools in the country because they implemented all those measures. And it's just too bad it took a shooting like that for them to see reason.
Absolutely. Got to ask you about the reinstatement of Alex Jones. Again, he'd been so vocal, saying that it didn't happen. And of course, we know it did. You lost your brother that day. The CEO of X, Elon Musk, actually posted a poll on the platform asking for user input. And he asked whether or not to reinstate Alex Jones. And 70% of the respondents said yes. So he followed it up with a post saying that it would be done. And I just wanted to, ask you, what do you think about this move? Is this the right decision by Elon Musk?
Sure. So Alex Jones lied. He knowingly lied. He will continue to pay for that for probably the rest of his life. His function in society, and really the function of all journalists who are doing their job correctly, is to hold governments and powerful people accountable. And he got this one really wrong. And it affected everyone in this town very painfully. He sent people here to harass us. It's been a long 10 years with him. But that being said, we do have to be a little tougher than that and look beyond us. I was actually reflecting on some of the words that I've gotten from the left after I decided to come out and fight for school safety instead of gun control. And I just wanted to read 3 of these quotes, messages I've gotten. I wish the shooter killed you instead of your brother. I'll kill you if I see you. I'm glad your brother is dead. Those are 3 messages I got from people on the left who were mad that I wasn't going to push for the right solution. So those accounts were never banned. And so if we're going to police one side, we have to police the other. And if we're not going to police one side, we have to be fair. And so I'm okay with him coming back and giving his opinions, because I don't want him in the shadows starting these conspiracy theories or continuing them about Sandy Hook. And so I'd rather him be out in the open where we can all see it and make our own decisions.
That's unbelievable to even hear. It's not unbelievable. It just is, it's disheartening to hear. It is believable in the fact that if you're not aligned with this group's beliefs, you will be bullied into it. You will be ostracized. You will be told what you laid out, those statements that you have received. If you're not advocating for, again, gun control, you were advocating for school safety, you realize what is in the scope of reality and what is not, and you're trying to find an avenue that it could actually go forward here. You were chastised for that. I'm curious, you touched on the media a little bit, and I just want to close with this. What are you seeing within the media, within politics right now, from your own view? I mean, you were a part of one of the worst events in American history of these young children, innocent lives, and educators being taken from them. How do you feel about how things are covered today within media?
Sure. Actually, so this is a nice way to end on a light note. I think you guys in the media have done a great job recently not putting the shooter's name and image in your reports, in your articles, and your coverage. I think copycat shooters across the country were at least a really big problem, and one that we're combating by limiting their exposure when they commit mass events like these.